position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And you weren't doing it? Oh, that's pretty good right there.
Give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay
Texas
on
Tech,
course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now and play. The thing they've been really good at doing outside of just being a talented football team and showing up is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level.
I'm curious to see what they rate.
They got to do it again today.
What's that Manning's kid name?
From the gun, running back on the move.
Arch.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
And after that run,
Well, Dante will. I mean, Dante's going to get a good rating. It's Dante. But like, Arch didn't really have that good of a year.
Looking for a
But
man. It's Manning.
I think they would still.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse. Breaks into the open.
No way, dude.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish.
Yeah, Juan, appreciate your
so
commitment to the service.
How this offense does the remainder of this contest.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Yeah, Cody. I was just telling Cody how you know, Verizon's down. Dude, they don't even know what, like, or they haven't said anything as to like what's going on.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Hit hard just as he released it on the first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of
Oh my
preparation,
goodness.
David?
Well, you try to keep
No, because I know what the hell's going on.
It's
Like,
really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred
the
is
hell
so
outta here.
strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, Casey, so you don't just treat it as another game.
Nice.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. Got his man.
Yeah, bitch. Try to blitz me. Who do you think you are?
Touchdown, Red Raider. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Blitz me like that, son. Take it to the house.
Guys like this, just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands.
And what are they?
Using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
I wouldn't bank on that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Because also, if I beat Dom, does he still make it?
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Makes the quick grab. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Just need you to win. That's all. That's all right.
These corners going to give them some space. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking
Yeah.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Pressure coming.
Let's go.
He was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They'll try the run. At the 20, he's got
Dude,
space.
no way, dude.
Makes it past the marker.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
loose down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Texas. He got loose, and it was lights out after
That's
that.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards
Should ask.
through the house.
You should ask that guy to give you
And
like
he
10
tacks
minutes.
on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Williams. I know he
That's
thinks
fair.
he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They want... He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Creates a little room. There he goes.
Bruh, I'm clipping this. You're going to love that one, boy.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 7 over Clemson. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Here's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Off play action. Buys a little time. He throws one to the left.
Oh,
And they can't
almost had a diving interception.
That brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense
Oh, it was so close, bro. Like, I swapped to the DB and hit square to die for it. He got one hand on it.
I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Tosses it incomplete. Will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quarterback extends the play, and he's left with no option but to throw it away.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his spot.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Might as well give it to him again. Picks up the first down. Touchdown, Red Raider. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got the first down and more. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
To the air, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Wide open, he makes the catch. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Finds his big tight end. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a third and long. The give to the back. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
At the 26. Coming up, 4th down.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
No.
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the 1st half.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, what a game this guy's been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And he made the extra point without problem. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give on the inside. At the 35, he's loose. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
After a big gainer on that 1st play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Morton. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Trying to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. They've got the 1st down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown, Red Raider! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, where you got to have an execution, has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Here's a heat. Got his man to the left. Gets away from one. He's got space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Got it again on offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air, it's Manning. Got it in the middle, it's Lockett. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays.
Is that Ben? Is that the Ben that I know?
To the air on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Yes, it is Ben.
Bringing it back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Touchdown.
I didn't mean to leave it.
The defense gets it done with that huge
I just got a pick
interception.
6, Ben. You got to stick around, brother. Like a good luck charm.
Where's Cody at? Oh, there he is.
Oh, buy that for yourself for Christmas?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send calls, dude.
He still remembers where your house is?
Every now and again, he'll show up.
Yeah, he must have forgot where mine's at.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it.
There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring.
I don't have no games. He just got the PlayStation.
Before he gets going.
One game.
You could tell
Arc
it's hard
Raiders.
to get a hand on him. Hard to get him to the ground.
And the Longhorns
I got Arc
just got
Raiders.
that huge run. They love another
Do you?
explosive play.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it too much, but I like it
Looking
so
to the
far.
big tight end. Sweet
Yeah, that's
throw
all I've
and
been
catch
playing,
along the
just 'cause
sideline. It's enough
it's the only
for the
thing I
first
have.
down.
And that's the beauty of running.
Cody
play
needs to
action.
buy a 2K for
Everybody
you.
sucks up, plays the run, and you
Huh?
can just slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam and make a big play.
Yeah, well, there you go.
From the 35.
Saved you some money. Now you can buy it for Ben.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such.
Yeah, I heard a thing or two about that game. Patton and Jared.
He's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire league.
Didn't get much on first down.
He said, Cody said he's about to give Ben hell divers. I said I heard a thing or two about that game, hadn't I?
Wide open downfield.
Hell no, I don't have that stupid game.
Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that
No,
first down.
I'm just kidding.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the
I just like
outroute.
getting
Got
Jerry
to
riled
throw
up.
before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
I know. You're about to get to use your favorite word.
Crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. They'll try to
Hard
get
R?
the first through the air.
That's the
Throws
best
toward
one.
the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB
Oh,
receiver not
have
on
you
the same
seen-
page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
This is hardly a surprise after converting their first 2 fourth down attempts. They'll try it again. He'll try to
think
throw
about
and
it.
Pick up the first down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat.
Oh, I'd love to hear the Snell
Great
version.
coverage on that fourth down play. Defense, you could tell they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop.
Nah, I never got the clip. But I know what you're referring to.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second
That's how
down.
popular it was. It got around.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you put those
Swap.
slot receivers in there, and
Back in
he's
college
really
football
good.
2025,
Off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding him?
Snell had a little
Those are
crash out
linebackers.
moment.
Those are safeties.
Got him
You
booted
get
from
those
every
good
league he was
matchups
in.
where you can feature one
His
of your
word
speedsters,
traveled pretty
and
quick.
a lot of times good things happen.
And he hasn't touched it since. I've been trying to get him to join our league, and he won't. He crash out moment. He didn't even write it down, I'll tell you that.
They'll try to run for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I mean, you have to tell me more than that, and I can help you write it up real nice.
Some running backs out there feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall
So
forward.
you,
Oh, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation,
Yeah.
right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards.
I mean, you're saying it pretty well, to be honest with you, but you want to say it, if you want to say it better than that, you could say, out of all the minorities, I am the least popular. Yeah, exactly. That's a great way.
They'll run play action. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Eakin. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
What was that?
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
Finds the tight end. There he goes to the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job
I'm a Florida
on this
fan.
offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
To the ground with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Oh, he just held it poorly. It's a fumble. Touchdown.
Oh, you guys are going to love that.
6 more points.
I ran it into the end zone, but right before I went in the end zone, I started celebrating. I got hit from behind and fumbled. My tight end or receiver or somebody just ran right past the ball, didn't pick it up. My lineman went in and picked that thing up for the touchdown.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
Pretty close.
He gets a block.
How is he returning a kick on me right now? You got to be
There
kidding.
he goes. Open it up.
Oh, damn it.
It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire
He loves
length
NASCAR.
of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes, over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that to the end zone.
Wait, does he pass your work on his way to work? You live closer to his work than he does.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. One final play before the end of the quarter. The give to the left. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Gives it on the option. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Well, you got to think in his mind right
What?
now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now,
But you're not long either.
Yards aren't as important as taking.
No, that's not good.
He's doing a better job of that now late.
Unloads to the wideout. They can't make the play on third down.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team on. Oh, the fake, the young man looking for room. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly.
I just ran a fake punt sweep, ran it for about 25 yards.
Chains are moving.
Quickly out to the tight end.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The Red Raiders with
Whoa.
2nd and short to keep this drive.
This guy just said,
Just write it down.
this man just asked if I was ready to run a game. I said, man, I'm in a game right now. But we can run after this one. He said, how long? I said, I'm at halftime. Well, he said, bet. Out to finish my wood. Hit me when you're ready.
Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the
EMI, bro.
backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
I'm not real sure, to be honest with you.
So that first down maybe just a couple of inches short.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what
Yep.
am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football.
Ooh,
We're not
doesn't look
fighting
too
for all this
promising.
extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
He'll sneak it.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy, quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the right. Snags it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
I didn't know I was running a QB read
Phenomenal
option.
job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this
Must be
in
sniping.
this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Slams ahead. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? Quarterback keeps it. And he's knocked down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal. Just excellent coverage, nowhere to go, and they don't come close to getting it in. The defense, a brick wall. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead in just a few minutes left? Inside the 10-yard line is shoved out of bounds at the 9. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Finds his man, it's Lockett. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's got it down the right side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. The screen, he can go. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Wants to keep it in the air. That's reeled in, it's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Touchdown, Texas! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Here comes the 2-point try. The snap sets up the throw. He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and they vault on top by 1 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I got fucked up by some damn fireballs.
You drinking Fireball on a Wednesday?
No. The fireballs in this game.
The drive
No, I'm not.
from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah. They fuck you up. I mean,
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
they blow up when they get near you.
Dances away to buy time.
that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding
That ain't
away.
good,
They've
Cody.
got to push the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Uncorks it. Finds a man on the right. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Never know.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Use the play fake. Now the throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And I'm so
Probably shouldn't have
interested
done
to
that.
see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put
I mean,
up
if
some
that's
big
what you
numbers,
wanted.
But now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Virgil. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Cheeseburgers for sure. Alright, Hazel going somewhere.
Well, who have you been getting blowjobs from?
Snap it on
Ain't
first and 10.
supposed to hurt your jaw.
To throw, it's Morton. Looking left. The pass is incomplete.
Get out of here. That would have got me in field goal
Kicks
range.
remaining on the clock.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Ball's incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched friend.
Are there places in the Middle East that don't suck? Nope. You lost it next to the watermelon? Guys, I'm about to play in the, that's what I thought. I'm about to play in the semifinals of the college football playoffs against South Carolina. So, if y'all don't mind providing any kind of help or assistance that you see fit, that would be amazing. Oof. I sure hope it'll help me, I'll tell you that. Y'all watching my screen? Garrett, I gotta pick my uniforms again. Notre Dame. I don't even see pinstripes. That's what I'm talking about. I got a gold helmet with a green jersey. I got navy blue with gold numbers. I am the away team though, so I probably should do. Oh, if he crumbled up a biscuit, his ass is grass. Do I not have any other helmet? Well, Jared, I'm about to have to pick my uniform without you, brother. Of course. I think we'll get on. What do we think? White socks are... The socks ain't changing, but I got white and navy as the option. What? What do you think, white or navy? What are we thinking on these shoes here? but I've been running with them. So we're gonna, well, actually, I've only played one user game with this team, so we might want to go with something that we know. Cody knows this one. Well, Washington State. I just realized I think my stream is still up.